It's 8 a.m. It could be a school scene from any village around the world, only here, every child has a story of war. These children are Karen, one of the 135 ethnic groups of Myanmar. But they've been forced to live away from their homeland, while one of the longest civil wars in the world has been waged in eastern Myanmar. It's a war that's lasted for 60 years, a war between the Burmese army and ethnic armed groups. Thousands of landmines have been laid, forced labour, sexual violence and torture have been documented by human rights groups. Many fled and lost their family. Their villages were totally destroyed. Despite a ceasefire agreement which was signed in 2015, 2 years on, there's been no removal of troops and skirmishes continue. Today I'll take you inside one of the refugee camps and we'll meet some of the tens of thousands of refugees who have fled from the war. We'll hear what it's like to be a forgotten refugee, overshadowed by other crises around the world. This is Mela Un refugee camp, one of the smaller of the 9 camps scattered across the Thai-Myanmar border. We meet one of the teachers who's lived in the camp the longest.
My name is Tulipo. I stay in Mela Un when I am child. I come from here in 1995.
She's lived here for 20 years. She fled into the jungle with her grandmother when troops set fire to their village.
The Burma soldier attacked our village and burned our house and burned our food and destroy our food and destroy our animal, and so we come back here.
She gave birth to her daughter in the camp and is now yearning for a new life for her family.
When I was married, we get a protocol.
She registered with UNHCR for the resettlement program to a third country. She signed up just in time before it cut off in 2014. But that program is on hold because of Trump's suspension of all refugee resettlement programs into the US.
Honestly, we don't have house, we don't have enough food, we don't have a good job. My wife cannot go there because he have a lot of feeling strong, who broken their family like that.
My challenge is stay here. I don't want to stay anymore because the TVC decrease the food, decrease or anything in the cat.
So hold on, when did they decrease that?
Decrease the food about
Their
the
ration,
shelter, their ration, or they decrease all.
They told apps they lose some donation like that.
So I decided myself, if I have opportunity, I will go to America. But I don't want to go back. I don't want to stay here. I don't want to go back.
Many here say they don't want to return home. Some are worried about the fragile peace, and others say they lost everything and have nothing to return home to. At the same time, foreign aid has decreased, which means that people here are having to survive on less and less. This man is the headmaster of the school inside the camp. He joined the student-led pro-democracy movement in 1988, which stood up to the Burmese military. For taking part, he was then jailed. Years later, when he was finally released, he went to the camp to find his family. But instead of reuniting with them, he was met with bad news.
ကျွန်တော်မိသားစုကကျွန်တော်လာနေတဲ့အချိန်မှာနိုင်ငံခြားကိုတစ်နှစ်ကျော်လောက်နေတော့နိုင်ငံခြားကိုထွက်လာတယ်အမြဲတမ်းကျွန်တော်တို့ဘယ်လိုခေါ်မလဲ
He's unsure of when he can reunite with his family and children in the US, but he's trying to remain hopeful. He's also resisting any pressure to move back to Myanmar.
နောက်ချင်းပြောလို့ရှိရင်ဒီမှာရိတ်ခါတွေဖြတ်တာကရိတ်ခါတွေကျွန်တော်တို့တဖြည်းဖြည်းနဲ့ short တယ်ဆိုတာကပြန်ဖို့ဖြစ်စေတဲ့ပြအားတစ်ခုပဲဒါပေမဲ့သူတို့ကစဉ်းစားပြောပြန်မလို့တော့မပြောဘူးတဖြည်းဖြည်းနဲ့ထောက်ပံ့မှုတွေ short ပြီးတော့ဘယ်လိုခေါ်မလဲပညာရှိမျိုးပြန်ဖို့အတွက်ပြအားပေးလို့ဖြစ်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ကျွန်တော်တို့တိုင်းပြည်ရဲ့လက်ရှိအခြေအနေကကျွန်တော်တို့ပြန်နိုင်ဖို့အတွက်အကောင်းဆုံးအခြေအနေဟုတ်ပြီကျွန်တော်တို့ပြည်သူလူထုတွေကကျွန်တော်တို့ဒီဒုက္ခစခန်းရောက်တော့ကျွန်တော်တို့အိုးပြည့်အိမ်ပြည့်အိုးစွန်းအိမ်စွန်းကျွန်တော်တို့ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ကျွန်တော်ဆိုလို့ရှိရင်ပေါ့နော်
He says the peace is still too fragile. Many villagers also had their land taken by the Burmese army and say they have no livelihood opportunities to return to.
ဖြစ်တယ်ကျွန်တော်ဒီမှာဆိုလို့ခဏခဏ DKB နဲ့ BJ နဲ့တိုက်ပွဲဖြစ်တယ်ဟိုဘက်မှာလည်းစစ်တပ်တွေအင်အားဖြစ်နေတယ်ခဏပေါ့မတိုင်းပြောရရင်တော့ကျွန်တော်ရဲ့အနာဂတ်ကိုပြောမယ်ဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော်ရဲ့ကိုယ်ပိုင်အနာဂတ်ပေါ့နော်ကျွန်တော်ရဲ့မိသားစုနဲ့အေးစီစီလေးလို့ကျွန်တော်တိုင်းပြည်ငြိမ်းချမ်းတဲ့နေ့မှာ
I step inside a small shed and meet the young computer teacher.
My name is Nicotine. I start to teach this computer lesson for 3 years.
And how did you become a computer teacher? Did you teach yourself?
No, I learned myself from the book. Yeah, for many books I read.
5 computers have been donated to the camp, and they're in high demand. So NACOR too has had to start waiting lists for his computer classes.
I teach him that the PowerPoint lesson.
Do you like being a computer teacher?
Yeah, I like, but I'm not perfect.
NACOR 2's got big hopes for his future.
Oh, one day I will be a programmer.
Programmer?
Yeah, yep. It's my hope.
So this is one of your favourite songs? Millionaires, billionaires, all the youth have big dreams in the camp. But the problem is, after they finish school in the camp, they can't just leave and try and find jobs in Thailand, as most don't have ID cards. Many youth also say they are unsure of job opportunities in their home villages, as many haven't been rebuilt after the war. So they spend many days doing much the same as the ones before, waiting, passing the time, but still remaining hopeful.
Oh,